Well, good morning, Yuriki. In case you don't know, my name is Yuri, and I'm making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. And I started doing that for two very specific reasons. Firstly, I spent hours and hours of watching YouTube videos, subscribed to five or more channels, and not getting what I'm looking for. And I'm sorry, and this is just my opinion. I don't want to be subscribed to someone that tells me the price will go up or down. I don't want to know what you predicted last month or last year. I don't want to see in what hotel you're staying in which country you're on holiday in, and what car you've just bought. Neither do I want to see emergency and danger title videos. In my view, the danger should have been explained and prepared for. I want to know what's going to happen today. I want to get in and out of a trade as quickly as possible with the correct prediction level, and I want my trades to be profitable. Secondly, I want to rate myself and check the accuracy of my previous videos and better myself as a trader with an accurate percentage rating of what was predicted correctly and what was not. With that said and done, and with the understanding that this is not financial advice, and that I cannot be held responsible or accountable for any of this content, which are all my own opinion and my own views. Let's jump right into this. Very well, yesterday, goodness, what a day. I mean, let's start off with what a day. Yes, I lost big yesterday. Um, it was around about this time, which is just after 4 o'clock in the morning. I made my video. At that time, the price was 27 to 60. That would have been more or less over here. After on my triangle, so it was more or less about 26 to 60. Let's call it around about there. I said I believe that the price will go down, and it could go down to more or less 26 to 8. 26 850. What's that? Multiplied over there, 27 to 60, and I see the price could go down as far as 26 850, which would have been more or less around about here somewhere, where there was a lot of resistance the previous time. On my own position at that stage, I was in a short. I shorted 26 973, which was also more or less around about there. And I said that I will add to my short at 27 280, which was over there, which I've done. I would add 27 950. I actually added a lot more than I said yesterday. I added over there. I added a 28050. I added a 28250, which is over there, and I added a 2480. So far, nothing that I said yesterday was correct. I said that if I was not in a position, I would short 27 300, which is what around about there. When I expected the price to go down, I would sell at 27. I said if I wanted to go into a long, I would wait for the price to come down and test 26 800 round about there first. And if that happens, then I'll go into a long. That didn't happen either. So you read the long and the short is yesterday was tragic, to say the least. It does happen. Um, what does that do to my track record? Because it's onwards and upwards. Um, I've now made and posted 22 videos. 15 of them was correct, 5 was neutral. I've now had my second one wrong, which moves my percentage rating from 94% win success to 90.09. So still not bad, but the fact is, I mean, yesterday this was goodness. Look at this candle. I mean, this was nothing more than market manipulation and just to stop everyone out. I mean, goodness, it hardly goes into a whole full screen. So anyway, it happened. on my own personal trade, the price went up so quickly and so fast that even though I was adding to my short along the way, and my entry price, because I added everywhere in between all of this was more or less the last time I added. Even though that my entry price was, I entered at 26,973. My short was over there. I've added so much that my price actually, my entry price moved up to around about here somewhere. 20, 20, it was 29,150 more or less. But this last section over here, the price went up so quickly that didn't even have enough time to put in more orders. So I was stopped out. And again, always put in a stop loss. I mean, it's part of the reasons why you put in a stop loss so that you don't lose your whole portfolio. But the long and the short is, I was stopped out and I had a big loss yesterday. So now it is getting back to basics. My saying, trust the lines, trust the triangle, trust the lines. Nothing could have predicted yesterday, from what I can see, anyway. So let's have a look what is going to happen today. Now I have to start building up again. That line over there was so big and so high that I can't even use that to draw a new triangle. So I'll start with the next line. I just want to change this color to yellow maybe. If it does allow me. It's just sort of taking some time. Goodness, that is not what I wanted. I want that one. Really, guys, I want that one to be yellow. This one, and then I'll take the bottom of where this breakout was, which was over there, and I'll move that to the last 4-hour candle close to give me more or less the shape of a triangle. That's basically something like that. And that. If the current price is below where these two lines of my triangle meets, that normally gives me an indication of where the price will be heading that day, and all that is my trading strategy. Sort of works out for me, and I'm going to stick with that. So with that, price currently at this stage is 28,340. I'm expecting the price to go down today. It does sort of make sense for me as well, because since we have gone through this triangle, this line, I have not seen that we've come back to test it as support, which we normally do. And after a day like yesterday and a candle like that, I think it just makes logical sense that it will actually go down. So, as I said, price currently 28,350. I believe that the price is going to go down. I believe that the price will go down to more or less 27,300, so that it can at least touch that line. What would I do for my own personal position? I'm putting in a long at 27,300. I'm trading the lines. I don't really want to take a short over here. Don't you take me down to 27,300, because I'm afraid that we might get something like yesterday. So I've got a long at 27,300. What would I do, in my own personal opinion, if I was not in a position? The same. I would not short at this stage. All of these unclosed and half candles are showing me that there is still a lot of uncertainty in the market, and I'll rather stick with what the lines are telling me. I'm going to wait for the price to drop to 27,300. From there I will take it as a long. And with that, Yuriki, you've basically run out of time. Don't get emotional about your trades. Um, do what you can. That's basically the best you can do. Um, don't act out when things go wrong. Prepare for what might happen and accept what you can't. Unfortunately, Yuriki, that's where I'm going to end off today. Yesterday was a day where accept what you can't change. That was it. I had a good I had a good time, 15 correct, 5 neutral.